One of the principal missions of the Trust, or the principal mission of the Trust, is to lead nature's recovery through community action. There is so much to do to protect and enhance nature that we can't do it on our own. And the only way we're going to make things better is by engaging communities. And that for us means going out into places where there might not be very much obvious nature and helping people to reconnect with the nature that's on their doorstep. And that's really what the Wilder Worcestershire project is all about. It's helping people to understand how nature fits into their lives and their local environment and the things that they can do to protect nature where they live.
I work for Worcester Community Trust. I started in February last year to set up a new men's wellbeing project. A few months later we launched the core men's wellbeing project around June time, and with the aim to kind of spread that across the county, across the Worcestershire area. We started at the Tolly Hub obviously in Worcester, off of Tolladine Road, and a few of the guys were quite keen on, to do the gardening, to use the garden space there. We have the secret garden at Tolly, but mainly it's a space for men to meet and get out of the house, escape the four walls, reduce isolation, and meet others on a regular basis. But yeah, the garden evolved over time. We got Connor from Worcester Wildlife Trust. He joins us every other week, and we've kind of been building on that space gradually, adding new things in, making raised planters, landscaping some of the ground space, putting wood chip, weed membrane, etc. So yeah, it's been quite a project and quite a journey. In terms of the larger project, we now cover 4 areas in Worcestershire. So we're in Kidderminster, we're in Malvern, we're in Redditch, and of course Worcester. Yeah, quite the journey.
Well, I work at St Joseph's in Droitwich, so we're a Catholic primary school surrounded by nature, and we're really fortunate. We have 2 forest school sites, a large field, and a bungalow garden, and what we're trying to really do is utilise all the space that we have got. We've used Marissa for quite a few years now with outreach activities and tasks in school, which the children love, because obviously it links our science and our art curriculum, and it brings everything to our core, to our centre and to our community. So through Marissa I then got in touch with Julie Granger, and then that was really exciting because we've been trialling the tiny forests with the trees. So all of our children in our whole school have planted a tree. We've got 2 10-metre diameter circles at the bottom of our field, encased in this beautiful wooden fencing, where the children can just go as a retreat. But not just that, it's really sort of given action for our biodiversity, and we can compare the trees with the 2 methods, and that's been really exciting. We're really privileged to have had that experience, and we sort of launched it with a big community planting day. We took photos of our preschoolers, so our tiniest children planted our tiniest trees, and that was the entry photograph, and then when they exit in year 6 they'll have their photograph taken again with their tree that they planted that have been named. So it's just a really lovely, good, wholesome experience that we can offer our children.
My name is Paul Buckle, and I'm Head of Community Outreach at Droitwich High School. For the past year we've been working with the Wildlife Trust. As you can see, we're at the allotment, and a lot of the work I do has to do with engaging with the community, taking students out, just alternative curriculum, and really sort of trying to get the students to embrace outdoors and the actual community of Droitwich. The allotment is a wonderful addition to what we've been doing for the last couple of years, and it's great for the students to come over. The people we've met and the people we've worked with have been absolutely wonderful, and that includes of course the Wildlife Trust. So I met Julie at a community meeting sort of a couple of years ago. We set up sort of a programme where Connor comes in and we'll work with the children, and it's been a fabulous year of just real sort of like the children embracing sort of nature, learning from so many people around them, learning about the environment, but with somebody like the Wildlife Trust coming in and just having that sort of involvement with them, it's great to have their knowledge, it's great to have their wisdom, it's great for them to be able to go around and teach on the spot. What's lovely is it's such a practical lesson, it's almost teaching them sort of like, and then putting that sort of like lesson into practice, you know, straight away, which has been fabulous.
I've been coming about once a fortnight through the year, so it's been a whole academic year. Going forward, the idea is that they will now look after this garden for themselves, and we are hoping to do a community project with the same students, and we will create another garden like this one, which would be fantastic for them to see how much they've developed and how they can take this skill to a different place.
I feel relaxed, calm, mainly happy, knowing that I'm doing a good thing for the world we live in.
I like keeping the animals safe in their habitats.
I like helping nature by giving bugs some space to live.
My name is Jo. I'm the teacher responsible. We have seen many happy students taking part in all those projects, learning new skills and being quite proud of what we have achieved.